Okay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's connection call, Wellness and Transformation, with myself, Leanne Mendel. I am an independent consultant with Arbonne, and I am just so super privileged and excited to be here tonight to introduce this business to you all. I met Yinka about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Yinka was actually asked to be a guest speaker on a connection call, a global connection call. We have a mutual friend, and she is an international author, best-selling author, and her book is actually Connection: The Currency to Happiness. Her name is Linda de Jong, so you're more than welcome to look her up. But I mention her because she is definitely a change maker in the world, and she is all about connection. And, happiness is an inside job, and that is part of well-being, your mind, your body, your soul, all working in harmony so that you can be the best version of you. And when I heard Yinka actually talking, I just felt this incredible energy, divine energy, just literally bursting out of the iPhone. So some of you may know him, some of you may not, but once you do get to know him, you'll know that his energy and his passion is just off the charts. And I just knew in that moment that I had to share this gift of Arbonne, the business, with him. So before I share my story and just give you a little bit of insight of what this Arbonne thing is about, I just want to hand over to Yinka. And I'd love for him just to share a little bit about himself. What does well-being mean to him? I know he's been through his own personal transformation, which is incredible. So just a little bit about his story, and also why did he decide to partner with Arbonne? So I'll just hand over to Yinka.
All right. Can everybody hear me? So my name is Yinka. Yeah, Yinka Oladuran, and I am a transformation coach. Yeah, I always like to say that because I think whatever it is that I've come to realize in recent times is how we transform our lives from where we used to be to where we want to be. I think for me, that is what actually constitutes what I am. And, as I said before, my journey started years ago when I actually discovered that this life wasn't just what it was that I was living. It wasn't just, okay, yeah, waking up, going, do your stuff and coming back, that there was so much more that it entailed. There was so much more about waking up. There was so much more about getting to meet people. There was so much more about affecting people's lives. And once I discovered that, it's not like that was not who I was before, but once I discovered that, it was just like, okay, now this is really what you need to do. You need to start connecting with people. You need to start, showing people that there's a better way. There's a more interesting way to live life. And I think for me, once I got that in place, I think it just changed everything. So as an individual, I found purpose, but then I believe that purpose needed to get into a bigger space, and it needed to affect people. And so once I understood that, I just said, you know what, if we're going to start this, let us do it well, and let us start affecting people. And that was where Mind Fitness Base was born. And that was when, connection, at this level now started. And I think it has actually changed me personally by helping other people. And that's why I really enjoy what I'm doing now, and connecting with people like you as well.
Why did you choose, what intrigued you when I introduced Arbonne to you? What did you actually initially think? I'm sure everybody would like to know that. I'd love to, if you could share just what you initially thought about that, and why did you say yes? What was it that intrigued you? What was it that made you jump in and say, yes, I'm going to lock arms with you and build this global business with you? Why did you say yes?
As I said before, it's like, thank you very much for that. It's, when you have something that you want to offer, I think it dictates what you do. For me, my own vision is about creating a platform where people start living, there's a quality of life where people start living in wellness and health. And for me, I think it captured me so much, because when I started my journey, as I seen the transformation that took place when I started making little actions. And I think that's why I said, that's where Mind Fitness Base was born, because most of the time when we want to take action, it doesn't just start with just making decisions. It starts with what your mind sets up, your belief system, what you think about things. And I think for me, my mind setup was, if I want to give, if I want to be of service, I have to be that service. I have to be that gift. And by relating to people, I know that I have to be in a certain stratosphere to be able to give the whole of what I have. And I believe that because we all have gifts, I'm not just the only one that has it, but because we all have gifts, we have an obligation to share that gift. So the gift of wellness and health and everything just brought in together, like, okay, you know, how can we exercise better? How can we eat better? How can we, you know, live more healthy in the way we think and what we put into our mind? So everything coming together like that actually made me like really say, this is a holistic thing. It's not just one thing. It's not just exercise, it's not just food, it's not just the mind, but it's everything coming together. So once I understood that everything comes together, when I understood that everything comes together that way, then it now became like, okay, what's your vision? Your vision is to make sure that you reach as many people as possible, to make them understand what a health and wellness is. That it's not just one thing, that is holistic. And I think with me getting in partnership with Arbonne and looking at their products, is that appealed to me, especially, you know, when you first told me about it, I said, you know, what's the nutrition about? You know, what's that thing I put into my body that makes sure that I am okay? What's that thing I would take? Okay, you know, after I finish doing workout and everything, you know. And so I think, you know, and that's why I say, to be honest and everything, the thing that actually caught me was the nutrition part, because I feel that nutrition is 80% of what we do. If we don't get nutrition well, then every other thing we do will just be bouncing off, and then we get frustrated. So I think for me, when I look at nutrition, I see that is total cleansing. So when I'm doing my exercise, I'm thinking about nutrition. What am I going to eat when I finish doing my exercise? How is that going to help me? How am I going to be replenished and all that? And basically, I was able to see those products in Arbonne products, and I just said, okay, yeah, I think this is really good. And, you know, at the end of the day, if you're serving people, I believe that you serve people with everything, not just with bits. And that's how I see it.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so I will just, you guys could probably still see me while I'm talking. Thank you, Yinka. You just share with so much passion, and I'm just so grateful to have you in my business. And I'm so excited for where this is all going. Just a little bit about me. So I've actually had my Arbonne business now for about 4.5 years. But I'll be honest, guys, you know, when I was actually introduced to it for the first time, I said no. I said no for 3 times in the 2-year period. And the reason for that is I actually went to school, you know, in South Africa. And then I went to university, and I have a degree in economics and industrial psychology. And I found myself in HR recruitment. And after that, I actually placed myself in an IT role. And I worked in the IT industry in corporate for over 20 years. Both in South Africa and Australia. And I work for companies like IBM and Dell. You've probably heard of some of these brands, and HP, Hewlett Packard. And I was in corporate. I was literally at the top of my game, worked myself up right from, you know, telesales all the way to management, earning a 6-figure income. And I was literally working 90 hours a week, traveling, you know, interstate, internationally. And I literally did not know myself. I couldn't say that I was the happiest person, but I was earning lots of money, but I was working like heaps. I had no time for myself. I was just working, exhausted at the end of the week, you know, trading time for money. And then when I decided I actually wanted to have my kids, what happened was we didn't have enough money for me to actually take maternity leave. So I had to literally within 5 months, I had to go back into that sort of lifestyle and put my 5-month-old daughter into daycare. And I don't know, you know, there'll be guys on this call, there might be women on this call, but you know, I think that was one of the hardest thing that any parent can do if you're the sole income earner of your family, and that is to put your kid in daycare and not actually see your child growing up. And that's what I also am just so passionate about, is just helping mums and helping women to have both a career and also have, you know, a family. And whether you're a mum or a dad, you know, that you have that balance. And this is what this business can do. It can allow you that freedom and those choices to be able to not have to send your children to daycare early on when they're young. But that's what I had to do. And, after 2 years of doing that, I just did not know myself and I was just not happy at all. So I, at that point, just took a little break and I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I actually, fortunately at that time, my husband could support us. And it wasn't easy, but we got by. I was a stay-at-home mum for then 7 years, and I actually didn't know what I was going to do with my life, but I knew that I didn't want that life again. So I decided to try something completely different, and that was to go and follow something creative, something that I always had a passion for and interest in, which was makeup artistry. Now that's completely different to being in corporate. But I jumped right in and I actually studied to become a professional makeup artist. And I thought that that was going to be it. I was going to be this professional makeup artist and I was going to do makeovers and weddings and bridal and event and photo shoots. And my life was going to be all taken care of. Well, I soon found out this was also a very hard gig. And while I was totally passionate about actually helping women feel good about themselves, the money wasn't coming in. And I just knew when Arbonne came into my life the first time, I was like, no, that's not for me. I could never do one of those things. Like, what is that? But it just didn't go away. And as I said, I was asked 3 times. And by the time that I was asked the third time, 2 years later, I already established my makeup business. But I'll be honest, guys, we needed the money. Like if we didn't bring in additional money, I was going to have to go back to work. And I just did not want that life again. So I decided after hearing a presentation like this that I actually had nothing to lose but everything to gain by just jumping right in and with having a coachable heart and open mind, just give it a go. And honestly, when I jumped in, I did not look back because what I found was that this business was a way for me to create a better life for me and my family. And 4.5 years in, I am so incredibly blessed to say that I have been able to replace my corporate salary and I never, ever have to work for anyone else again. And that's what I love about this business is that like you don't actually have to quit your job. If you love your job, you can continue to build a side business alongside what you're doing so that in 3 to 5 years from now, you have choices. If you were to use that extra income to invest, to buy property, to pay off debt, to live your dream life, whatever that may be, you can use that, and you have choices. And that's the thing, guys, is that I actually am still a professional makeup artist. I still have my business, but I now use this to fuel me every day to help men and women to feel good about themselves inside and out because that's what it is. As Yinka said, well-being is about your mind, your body, your soul, all working in harmony so that you can show up every day to be the best version of you. And Arbonne is just that vehicle that helps you get from where you are now to where you want to be. And that's why I'm so passionate about this vision because there is no limit to what you can do or how much you can even earn. So today I actually help people I am so passionate about toxic beauty, and I will share a little bit about Arbonne, what makes that this brand so special and different about the company. But what this allows me to do now is like I'm so blessed for every experience that I've had. I have no regrets, but now I'm an advocate for clean chemical-free products, skincare, makeup, and nutrition because, everything starts in your gut. So, like at the end of the day, I still may be a makeup artist and a holistic beauty coach, but I'm helping people transform from the inside and out. And that's not only mindset, but that's actually by using these products and then even joining a business like this. So that's a little bit about my story. But, people join Arbonne for different reasons. Most people join a business to make money, let's be honest, for extra income, to replace the salary because they're not satisfied with their job. But other people actually do love their job and make plenty of money. But here's the thing, guys, they don't have time. So, they just don't have the time to enjoy their life. So if you're looking to bring in an extra few £100s a month, I can show you exactly how to do that. But if you would, for example, only want an extra £550 a month, like forever on top of what you're already doing. You know, what would that look like for you? Maybe it was £2,750 or £5,500 or even £11,000. Like, what would that mean to you and your family? The top of this when you get to the top of this company, there's only 4 levels. And I'm not there yet. We're just about to go level 3, and I've already replaced my corporate salary. So the top of this company, you're actually looking to make upwards of £12,000 a month, and there's no cap. And I know there are people who need to bring in this kind of income to leave their job or live their dream life. So I always like to mention what's possible. Now, here's the thing, you don't need to hate your job to start a business like this and to set something up for you and your family that will give you a return so you can have those choices in a few years. You're basically essentially building an asset. But I will say that the figures that I'm sharing with you, please refer to earnings.arbonne.com, because this is an effort-based business. And that is just important that I just share that with you. It's not a quick rich scheme. You have to put the effort in to get the results. So just refer to earnings.arbonne.com if you have any queries about that. So I'm not sure if any of you have heard of Arbonne before, but what makes this company better than other brands? Okay, so the company prides itself on having a holistic approach to beauty, health, and well-being, focusing on the whole person from the inside and out. And they do this by embracing the mind, body, skin connection. Arbonne innovate using plant-based ingredients grounded with science with high standards for safety. Formulations are 100% vegan and cruelty-free. We're also PETA certified. And we formulate without gluten, dairy, soy, artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, and fragrances, and also are non-GMO. Arbonne adhere to the highest ethical standards, guided by a stringent ingredient policy called the Not Allowed list that prohibits over 2,000 toxic ingredients. So we're a Swiss-based company, and even though our products are made in the US, we still base our formulations from our European heritage. So our founder, Peter Mork, he was a Norwegian man, and he was just appalled by the widespread use of petrochemicals that were going into personal care products. And so he and a bunch of herbalists went to a small town in Switzerland called Arbonne in 1975, and they formulated our products. Arbonne bans, as I said, 2,000 chemicals and ingredients. And to put this into perspective, guys, the European Union only bans 1,300 toxic chemicals, and the FDA in the US only ban about 11, and I don't think Australia and UK are much better. But this is the thing, guys, is that 40 years ago, this guy had this vision to create products that were pure, that were safe, and that were beneficial, not only to our bodies, but for this planet. So our skin is our largest organ. So whatever you're putting on your skin can actually be absorbed into your bloodstream in less than 30 seconds. Has anyone actually heard of animal rendering plants or facilities? It gets pretty graphic here, but animal rendering facilities is a collection center. They're all over the world for diseased animals. So what they do is they take roadkill, old farm animals, dead animals, and they put these into a big vat, and they boil that all down, and that fat rises to the top. And what they do is they skim this fat off the top. They call it the good juice. And then they ship it off to cosmetic companies and skincare companies as super cheap fillers. And after several months, this will actually go off in the product. So when you're buying a skincare or makeup product, you know, there would be about that much of product, and the rest would be these fillers. But that will actually go off. So what they do is they actually add chemical fragrances and dyes and parabens to mask the smell of these products. So guys, parabens will keep those products fresh and then give them a shelf life in the stores. But parabens are toxic chemicals, and they actually disrupt your hormones and proven to be linked with cancer. So guys, like, we're all washing our bodies, we're all washing our face. You may not be you know, using makeup, but I'm sure you're washing your hair and you're putting something on your body, you're shaving every day, whatever you're doing, whatever product you're using, you want that product to have no toxic chemicals that are going to be harmful to you and your body. So Arbonne are free of petroleums and petroleum byproducts, including mineral oil. And these ingredients create a barrier on the skin, so that also doesn't allow the skin to breathe. We cover over a $4 billion industry. So we're not just about skincare, guys, like over $4 billion industries. We cover skincare, we cover nutrition, we cover cosmetics, and we also cover essential oils. So the range is not only just for your skin, there are products for everyone. There are products for men, there are products for women, babies, kids, teenagers, and includes makeup, bath and body products, hair products, essential oils, gut health products, sports products, and also our overall nutrition. As I said, we just turned 40 years old this year. Like 40 years we turned this year. And this year we became a B corporation, which is actually a massive deal, as it proves we are not just about profits. B corporation is all about balancing people, planet, and profits. We not only want to be the best company in the world, we want to be the best company for the world. And as an official B corporation, Arbonne have become trailblazers in the lid on what is really in your product, so that people can make real educated choices. As a B Corp, it also means that they are one of the top 5 companies certified at the moment in the personal care segment, and are held to higher standards across multiple measures of accountability, including environmental impact, customer welfare, and social impact. So we do have an incredible RE9 advanced anti-aging skincare range, but tonight I actually just want to share a little bit more about our 30 Days to Healthy Living program and our nutrition. This is our most popular program for most people who want to be healthier. Healthy means different things for different people. This program is designed for anyone who likes to eat food. So if that's you, then you're in the right place. It's also designed for people that want to look and feel their best. Our aim is to add health. So what I want to ask you is, how do you feel right now? I don't really care about what your weight is, but how do you actually feel when you wake up in the morning? And how do you feel throughout the day? You know, do you raid the fridge 3 o'clock? Do you binge eat at night? How many veggies do you actually eat per day? This is not to judge in any way, but to simply bring up an awareness to basically your habits. So what's different about our program is that it's designed to flush the toxins from your system, not just about shifting weight. So if weight loss is your goal, then this will happen as a byproduct of what our program offers. What we focus on is eating clean, whole foods, increasing your nutritional intake while avoiding or reducing foods that are allergenic and acidic, like gluten, dairy, refined sugar, coffee, soy, and alcohol. It's important to understand that reducing and doing something is better than not doing anything at all. So we always say eliminate or reduce, because if someone is starting the program and having, for example, 5 coffees a day, our aim is to reduce that. Okay, so even by reducing, not fully eliminating, you're still making steps to improve your health. This program is designed to reset your body. This is not a diet, and it's not forever. By simply resetting your body, you'll have formed new habits, so it then becomes a lifestyle. So you might be thinking, oh my gosh, the 30 days is way too long, I could never do anything like that. But what we actually teach is an 80-20 rule. And even if you can do our program 80% of the month, you will still have results, as this is not a diet, but it's a lifestyle change. And this is why I'm so excited to have someone like Yinka partner with us, because he understands what it means to transform your body from the inside and health. He understands what it means to be able to work with someone and lock arms with them and help them to work on their mind, so that they can help fuel their body with increased nutrients, to help flush the toxins out of their body. And these products, alongside what Yinka's doing, his passion for helping people, the programs he's offering complement each other just absolutely perfectly. So some of our benefits to our program is increased energy, balanced blood sugars, hormones, decreased cravings, better sleep and mood, and clearer skin. So what happens on the outside starts from the inside. Our products are also focused and help to heal your gut and support your GI tract, as we all know that 70 to 80% of our immune system actually starts in our gut. So we lead with our 30 Days to Healthy Living set, and this allows us to form new healthy habits And, you know, Yinka will have more information about how you can actually try some of these products yourself in your own home. And if you're more interested in the program as well, Yinka will also have that information that he'll be able to share with you. And you will be hearing a lot more from us in the States as Yinka gets started. We also do offer a 10-day cleanse, and we do a breakfast club, and we have lots of other things as well. But for now, I just wanted to share a little bit more about what this program entails, and I'm excited to be able to partner with Yinka so that he can go out there and share this with more people. So I just want to finish off by actually sharing with you, like, why Arbonne, why now? So, like, why not, guys? Like, seriously, being an ambassador for a 40-year strong company, you know, partnering with a B Corp company. We have a history in evergreen commitment. Having an unlimited earning potential. We are in massive growth right now. We're a global company. We're in the US, we're in Canada, we're in the UK, we're in Australia, we're in New Zealand, and we're also in Poland, but we're still, after 40 years, expanding globally. Network marketing globally is booming at the moment. E-commerce at the moment is booming. You have an online global business that you can work anywhere, anytime on your mobile phone, on your laptop. That is where the trend is going. So this is also an incredible opportunity to also empower not only yourself, be the leader in your own life, but to empower others to get healthy and actually get paid to do that. So you can live a healthy lifestyle while growing an online empire. Here's the thing that I absolutely love. These products are consumable. We are using these products every single day. We're just buying them from somewhere else. And they're all related to your mind, your body, and your skin. So what you're doing essentially is you're swapping products that you would be spending money on anyway from another store, and you're redirecting that spend into your own store, and you're turning that expense into an income, and then you get paid to do that. Like, that's just brilliant. So wealthy people know that it's smart to have multiple income streams. And, you know, network marketing is the business of the 21st century. So, you know, when you have actually got people to work for you and you've got money to work for you, that is a very smart way to earn wealth. So I just wanted to finish off by saying that if there's anybody on this call that is open to hear a little bit more about the business and would like to have a chat with Yinka myself, please just reach out to Yinka and let him know. I would love to share more with you. And yeah, just wanted to say with an open heart and you're open to take a look. It may or may not be a fit for you, but that's totally okay. You can say no, but you may just be interested in the products. So I'll just give you a quick snapshot before I wrap up. So you can actually shop online on your own store or off Yinka's store. To create a business is literally just £30. That is like nuts. Online global business with £30. That's how much it costs to get your whole online global store. And if you know that business is not for you, you can actually become one of Yinka's preferred clients. And by doing that, there's no catch, there's no buy-ins, there's no lock-ins, there's no contracts. You basically shop on his store for 20 to 40% off, and you just shop, and when your products run out, you just reorder more. There's £10 to sign up for a year, and if you actually do a registration order of £120, you will receive free shipping, and you also get another product on your next order. So it's not complicated. There's no like order ships that when you buy something, you have to get it month. And also all Arbonne products come with a 45-day money back guarantee. So I'll just say that again, 45-day money back guarantee. So you can buy like a whole bag of protein powder, okay? And you know, that can last your whole 30 days. And then at the end of the 30 days, you can go, I'm not so sure. Not sure if I like that protein anymore. I might just return it. And guess what? Even if you've only got one scoop left, Arbonne will take that back. As long as it's in the 45 days, you will get a full credit. So guys, you will never be at risk by investing in products like this because you're never going to be stuck with them. If you don't like them, you can just return them. Anyway, that's enough for me. I don't know if you guys have any questions. You can maybe open it up to somebody and really have questions. We've got 11 people on. If you have any questions, did you want to unmute yourself? Nobody? That doesn't look like anyone has questions. Yinka, is there just anything you want to say before we go?
Yeah, I just want to thank you for your time. Yeah, because you've actually cut out time. I know how it looked at it, looking at it from your own time as well, coming in this early and also sharing this. And I just want to say thank you very much, and that you are able to share, that you are able to give value, you are able to talk more about this, and also looking at the wellness part of it, how we can actually be more productive with what we put into our body. I think it has gone round well. So thank you very much. And I believe that as we get through this journey, everybody's on their own journey, and everybody will pick up what they want from this. And I believe that whatever it is that sits well with us, that we're able to pick it and grow with it and get better and also share with other people. And that's just my message. Thank you all for coming. Really appreciate your time today.
Yeah, and, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.